Good morning everybody, welcome to another DCS World tutorial with Shark 3-1, part of Shark Squadron. Today we'll be learning how to land an A-18C Hornet on an aircraft carrier as part of a Case 1 procedure. To do that we must contact the ATC of the ship and know the TACAN and ILS frequency. And to do that, we bring up the kneeboard with right shift K to bring up this page, CV Operations Data page. This has the ATC, TACAN, and ILS of the boat, as well as link 4 for Case 3 operations, although that's not set up here. To bring up the TACAN, press the TACAN button, then type in 74, which is the channel we want, on. ILS, 11, on. Then press this switch here, type in 127500 for the frequency, enter. We're now ready to talk to the boat. So press the right alt and hash key the radio 1, F5, F1, F1. To show the TACAN information, come down to the MFCD on the HSI page, TACAN, ILS, and now we have the range of the boat. So now we're being told some information by the boat, including BRC. BRC is the heading of the ship, not the deck, so we need to keep that in mind. To enter BRC, we hold the course switch, then type in 358, done. Now that they finished talking, and we are within 10 miles, we can say see you at 10, and now we can come into land. Great, now that's done, I will rejoin you when we are ready to break. Welcome back everyone, you rejoined me 5 miles behind the ship, when we are ready to getting ready into the break. So, first things first, we lower the hook, and once we pass over the ship, we will count for 5 seconds on this clock here, and then we will turn left with a g-force equivalent to our airspeed divided by 100. So we want to be about 300 knots to a 3G turn. If you're at 400 knots, you do a 4G turn, that would be a little bit fast for a Case 1 recovery. Although it's not impossible, I just don't know why you would do it. And we want to be at about 600 to 800 feet when we do this, which is where we are. So that's perfect. Yep, so we're passing over the ship now, count for 5 seconds. Roughly 5 seconds have passed, we can begin our 30-degree left-hand turn at ease. Watch the G indicator. 2.5, 2.7, that's good. 2.5, 2.4, 2.2. Now we've passed below 250 knots. Gear and flaps can come down. And we have now ended up on the reciprocal heading of 358, which is roughly 180, on speed and within a mile, which is what we want. Now we've passed a beam of the ship, we will continue to slowly decrease altitude as we roll on to final. We want to keep our altitude roughly the same at this point because we're already quite low to the sea, and we're just below glide slope, as you can see by the ILS needle being above the velocity vector indicator. You're going to want to throttle up until we reach glide slope. Keep doing shoulder checks until you can see the ship coming into view. We're on glide slope, okay, we're above glide slope now, so we need to decrease our speeds to get back onto glide slope. We also need to come left a bit. We're back on glide slope. Call a Hornet ball. And crap. That was a one wire, so not perfect, but it could have been a lot worse. My plane's intact. I'll call that a good landing. So we retract the hook, then mouse wheel this out to unlock the wings and set them to fold up. Finally, we engage nose wheel steering high, just like we did on taxi, and clear the flight deck so that another plane can land behind us. If the mission you're playing has deck crew enabled, they will tell you where to taxi, but this one doesn't, so we just taxi out of the way. That has been Shark 3-1 teaching you how to land the Case 1 recovery. It's been a wonderful time. Thank you again. See you in the next one. Shark 3-1 signing out.